Abraham Lincoln was the 16th President of the United States, serving from March 1861 until his assassination in April 1865. He successfully led the country through one of its greatest internal crises, the American Civil War, preserving the Union and ending slavery. He remains one of the most beloved figures in American history, and is remembered for his strong leadership and inspiring speeches. Here is a script that highlights his life and legacy, with a focus on his impact on American history. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's episode where we will be discussing the life and legacy of Abraham Lincoln, one of the most influential figures in American history. Abraham Lincoln was born on February 12, 1809, in a log cabin in Hardin County, Kentucky. He was the second child of Thomas and Nancy Lincoln, who were farmers. As a young man, Lincoln received little formal education, but he was an avid reader and taught himself about a wide range of topics, including history, law, and literature. Lincoln began his political career as a Whig Party member in the Illinois state legislature. He gained national recognition for his debates against Stephen Douglas during their Senate campaign in 1858. Despite losing the election, Lincoln's speeches and writings earned him a reputation as a prominent Republican Party leader and one of the country's foremost opponents of slavery. In 1860, Lincoln was elected as the 16th President of the United States. He took office in a country that was deeply divided, with tensions high over the issue of slavery. Within months of taking office, 7 southern states seceded from the Union and formed the Confederate States of America, leading to the outbreak of the American Civil War. Throughout the war, Lincoln showed strong leadership and a firm commitment to preserving the Union. He also took steps to abolish slavery, signing the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, which declared that all slaves in Confederate-held territories were to be freed. This was a significant step in ending slavery in the United States, and remains one of the most important events of his presidency. Sadly, Lincoln's presidency was cut short when he was assassinated on April 14, 1865, by John Wilkes Booth, a Confederate sympathizer. His death was met with widespread shock and grief, and he was mourned as a martyr for the cause of freedom and equality. Despite his relatively short time in office, Abraham Lincoln left a lasting legacy. He is remembered as one of the greatest presidents in American history, a brilliant leader who helped to preserve the Union and end slavery. His speeches, such as the Gettysburg Address and his second inaugural address, are still widely read and studied today, and are considered some of the most important political speeches in American history. That's all for today's episode. I hope you learned something new about Abraham Lincoln and his impact on American history. Don't forget to follow us for more interesting content. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below.